Okay, folks, here's a close-up little view of the 129.8 mile ride we did in the Coeur Ranger District. As you can see right here, this is giant Lake Ponderay, and it just is just a huge lake up here in North Idaho. It's one of the biggest lakes in this part of the country. And this right here is the Kniskeu National Forest. And this is the Coeur Ranger District, Coeur National Forest in here in green. And this is 3.1 million acres right here. And we started over here in a place called that we call Bunko Road. And we took this little orange dotted trail here, which was just totally washed out. It's an ATV trail up to the 332. This is where we were parked here. All the way up here, and we took it around Prospect Peak, 4,820 feet. Took it on, kept going on out here, and went over Weber Saddle, and we traveled the 332 all the way over on the Ponderay Divide. It's the Ponderay Divide Road over Spruce Mountain, 5,079 feet. And at this point, we're in Idaho, and we're going on over, and we went over Johnson Saddle here, and we came on around and made the turn heading towards the Montana-Idaho border right here. And this is the Idaho border in Montana here, and this is where it goes straight up. You know, the panhandle of Idaho is this part right here, but this is that straight up part that goes to the Canadian border. And this is the Bonner County, Shoshone County line here in Idaho. And we're taking the 332 all the way around, and then it turns into the 430. And we went over Divide Peak, which was 5,205 feet. This area of the 332 is real interesting from over here and down over in here. And so we went over Divide Peak at 5,205 feet, and we kept going, and we went past the 922 here, and this is where we went up on the 430-1 over Ulm Peak. Oh, I guess I got that wrong in the on my first video. It was 80 Peak. That's the 6,465 feet where we're up on top, where we saw the two bull mooses and where that snow gauging station was. My mistake. Idaho Point 6505 and is the one where we were at. Ulm Peak was this one over here is 6,444. 80 Peak was where the snow station was, and that's 6,465 feet. So we were at Idaho Point, was where the two bull moose were with the big first video. 80 Peak was where the snow station was, and on the way back we went over Ulm Peak. My mistake. And then we came on back down here. You know, I get those things mixed up. I don't pull out the map while I'm out on these rides. And we came down to 922 here, and we went all the way out and over by Shoshone Peak, which is 5,425 feet, to Spion Cop, right over here. Spion Cop Rock is where we ended up, and that's at 5,271 feet. And then we came all the way back to the 412 and took the 412 down, way down, all the way down into the bottom of the watershed to Jordan Camp here. Cross the Coeur River. The Coeur River goes through a big gorge here, wilderness area, and you cross the Coeur River, and then it goes up into its headwaters here. And then we went over Cathedral Peak, which was 4,089 feet. And we brought the 412 all the way up to the 3099. Then we took the 3099 over here to the 205 and went over Devil's Peak, which was 4,615 feet. and we went along the Spruce Divide here. And along the Spruce Divide, went straight up the divide to Bishop's Saddle, and then took the 205 right here. This stretch of the 205 right here was just all tore up and full of branches and everything like that. Somebody had gone in there and trimmed it down, but they left all the branches all over the road to Spruce Mountain, which is back on that divide road at the 332, which is 5,079 feet. And then we took it all the way back down, all the way back over all these peaks and stuff, all the way back to the parking lot here. So that was our big ride in the 100 plus ride in the Coeur d'Alene Ranger District. And we're going to do some more rides here pretty soon, but you know they got a lot of weather there today, and me and Alice are gonna plan another ride probably into St. Joe National Forest here in the next couple of weeks. But there's still tons of stuff to visit in the Coeur d'Alene Ranger District. Tons of stuff to see and do, and ATV trails everywhere. There's the Steamboat Springs ATV area, and Cougar Peak at 5,282 feet. You got Haystack Mountain. You got all sorts of good stuff here. Enjoy your lives.